In 2017, the state of Idaho bought the former HP campus on Chinden Boulevard in Boise. Few could have known how much work lay in store for Idaho Power. Shortly after buying the campus, the state asked Idaho Power to assume ownership and operation of the system that delivers electricity to 8 buildings and 3 chillers. HP had owned and operated the system before selling the property. Making the switch was a huge undertaking, one that required a completely redesigned distribution system and 2 construction studies before work to reconfigure the system could start. Idaho Power held dozens of weekly meetings to keep State of Idaho staff members up to date on the project.
So not only did we have to put in our own equipment, we had to find out how we were going to redesign so that each building would be able to have its own transformation and its own primary metering system. And in many of the cases, the current buildings had multiple transformers, where we found that we were only probably going to need 1 transformer at certain locations. So we really had to redesign and reconstruct the entire campus.
The physical work got underway in November 2019. Half a dozen contractors worked with Idaho Power to revamp the campus's distribution system.
Doing a retrofit is extremely challenging because there's old facilities that you can't plan for. For instance, as we were excavating for new vaults in here, there were many times that we encountered things in the ground that no one knew was going to be there. And so we had to, on the fly, adjust, coordinate with the state of Idaho staff and facility managers, which were great, and then also the individual building departments to make sure that who was responsible for these devices in the ground. It's a great opportunity.
Workers removed 27,000 feet of old wire, 20 transformers, and 16 switches, and installed 16 new transformers and 6 switches. Idaho Power finished the overhaul in May 2020. 2 customer-owned meters and a distribution system had become 11 meters with upgraded lines, transformers, and switches that belong to Idaho Power. Instead of a single line to the campus, 2 power lines now connect it so that the building can get power if something interrupts service on one of the lines. The customer was happy. A variety of state agencies, including the Department of Administration, State Tax Commission, and the Public Utilities Commission, now call the campus home. None of them has to worry about operating and maintaining a complex electrical system to keep their lights on.
So overall, they're going to be able to manage their energy efficiency needs the way that they want to.